Anubhav Potadey. I am a first year
student at SJMSOM.
IIT Bombay. I have a 20 months of work experience in IT industry where I worked in data engineering role, and prior to that I did my BTech in mechanical engineering from IIT Bombay.
I have a 1 year of work experience in the supply chain management firm as a function consultant. I have completed my graduation in chemical engineering from NIT Dhawal.
I am a fresher. I completed my BTech from NIT Raipur and my branch of engineering was computer science.
I have a 22 months work experience at Hero Motocorp Limited in operations domain, prior to which I graduated from NIT Allahabad in mechanical engineering.
The interview process was conducted on Gather platform. I would say it is one of the best interview platform in an online setting. There were 3 members in my panel. There were 2 profs and 1 alum.
We also had a PI buddy assigned who took us to the overall experience and guided us throughout the process. And my interview panel consisted of 1 SOM faculty and 1 alum.
It was very different and unique in the way that it was very interactive and was well managed by the PI coordinators.
Gather enabled interaction among various interviewees while we were waiting in the virtual waiting hall of Gather right before the interview.
Started with a brief introduction of myself, from where I come and what values I hold. Since I come from Lucknow, he asked me to list all the prime ministers who have come from the state of UP. I was also asked on the influence of family and society and how they shaped in the values which I have developed as a person. Then the alum asked me about the work experience side of things. He asked me some relevant questions from my sector, and in the end the interview shifted towards my hobby and my interest in football and the idol I follow in football.
The interviewer asked me basic questions related to computer science, followed by real-life case-based and application-based questions which revolved around my internship experience. A lot of basic questions were asked related to economics. Lastly, the interview concluded with one of the panel members asking the question related to my hobby, which was reading books.
The interview started with a brief introduction of mine, which was followed by a set of questions regarding my responsibilities and projects in the past work organization. Next, the questions were asked on my hobbies, which I mentioned to be lawn tennis and music. Also, current affair questions regarding my hometown were asked.
The interview started with my introduction. Then I was asked in detail about my work experience in supply chain management, my role and what technologies I use there. Then the series of questions were asked about chemical engineering core topics like heat transfer, mass transfer, CRE and thermodynamics.
So I feel that my interview experience was challenging because it prompted me to think on the spot.
The overall process was pretty chill, fun and one of its kind.
In a nutshell, it was a very smooth and free-flowing conversation.
The entire interview process was very innovative as I had expected, with innovation being one of the key pillars of SJMSOM.